Namaste, hello, this is Anita and welcome back to my channel. So I've been on a rampage and I've been making a shitload of videos. Since yesterday I made like 5. I don't know, I'm crazy, I guess. No, I've just been really bored and I had no sleep and I've been just feeling like making a lot of videos. I just felt like doing that. I'm a weirdo. Anyway, I found some Q&A. I find a Q&A I didn't do, and I actually like this one because it has some questions about some things that I would like to discuss with you guys. So now you will know my opinion. First of all, there's some questions regarding me, and let me just adjust this camera so it's good sit, like whatever. And I sit with my jacket on because it's fucking cold outside and my window is open. And I burped on camera because I just had a sip of coffee, and that's what happens when I drink coffee or beer or whatever. Anyway, a question that's 36 different questions, and there's have you ever, what's your favorite, this is on that, what's your opinion on, do you? That's the categories there are. And I'm wearing these sunglasses because they make me feel happy. Because when you look out yellow glass, the sun is shining even though the fucking weather is gray. Oh, but the sun is actually shining even though it's snow outside. It's actually a beautiful day. But I already been out spending my time out because I had to go visit my girlfriend. And it was a nice night to see her. Anyway, let's get started with this Q&A. Have you ever skipped class? Well, and a fucking lot. I skipped class so much for 3 years, I think, when I was around, I was like really young, like maybe 10, or maybe after I came back. I don't know. I don't remember how old I was, but I was young, and I wrote my mother's signature, and they never caught me doing it. And I skipped school at least 2 times a week. It was insane that I didn't get caught. And I was always home, and I knew where everything was in the house, all the bills, all the secret things, hideaway. I knew what everybody was going to get for Christmas before Christmas, like a month before Christmas. I knew everybody's gifts, not only mine, everybody's. And I always knew my birthday gifts and everybody else's gifts. I was the most curious kid ever. On the attic, it was impossible to get up there, but I got up there, and I went through everything. I knew where my mother kept her fucking naughty stuff and everything. I knew what was in each every fucking bank account. I knew it. I'm a fucking curious child. So did I ever skip class? Yeah. And what did I do? I snuffed around the house. And did I discover a lot of things? Yeah. Did I have fun? Yeah. Did I get smarter? Yeah. Okay. 2, done drugs? Oh yeah. And I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but I'm not proud of it because I'm not against drugs, because we will get into that later. Because some drugs are bad and some drugs are good, but I will come into that later. Self-harmed, well, not really. I didn't cut myself or anything, but I guess I don't know. That's a difficult. Yeah, I've been an alcoholic. I've been a drug addict. I've been gambling. I've been putting myself in situations which has made me end up where I am now. I've been taking chances in my life which I should not have taken. So I've been self-harmed in a different way. I didn't physically harm myself. No. Drank, yeah, I used to drink a lot. When I was at my maximum, I was at 3 bottles of vodka a day, and I'm not shitting you. And one time I was committed to the hospital, and a big doctor came in. He was like 2 meters high, and he said to me, your promille is 5.21. You should have been dead long ago. I should have been dead, he said. And he was like a huge man. And then he said, but I cannot even feel you're drunk. And my stress level for alcohol is very high. I have a high tolerance, it's called, but I haven't been drinking for approximately 9 years. I have had a few, sorry, my nose is usually scratching. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my nose. Anyway, I don't drink anymore, and I look a lot better than I did back then because I look like a fucking trash rotten shit because I was ulega, full of alcohol. Ulega means nasty, by the way. Gotten a tattoo? Yeah, I made my own tattoos. I have shown you the other day some of them. I have made pretty much all of my tattoos except the one I have on my neck here and the one I have on the back of my neck, one on the hand. There, this I didn't make and it's horrible. I don't know why it's so horrible, but I didn't make it. And this one I just drew it up, but I didn't make the sketch for it. I actually made the sketch, but then we drew it up. It's my thug life. And we're four who have it because my ex-boyfriend died and he was in a gang, kind of gang, whatever. I got it. Anyway, he's dead, so it means a lot to me now. So shoplifted. Oh heck yeah, I shoplifted a lot. I shoplifted a lot when I was a kid. I started out young, stealing very young. I used to steal from everything. I was a kleptomaniac. And I realized when I was drunk and I woke up the next day with the 3 bags on the floor that I was fucking way out of a limb. I stole people's stuff and I started feeling really bad about myself. And then I started working with myself and it took me like 3 years to stop stealing those things and waking up with no bags. I guess I feel really bad about it the day after, but I didn't remember doing it. So I used to steal a shitload and I really feel bad about it, but I don't steal anymore and I haven't been stealing for a lot of years. I did the robberies, which I'm incarcerated for, but that's a different situation. And I don't want to go into details with that as of right now. You can go watch my previous video if you want to know. And I have like 400, so good luck finding it. Anyway, broken up with somebody? Yeah, a few, of course. We all have, I think. My worst breakup, which I broke up, was the guy who died. Tommy was his name, the one with the tattoo, Thug Life. He died approximately 4 years ago. He was not my latest boyfriend. I have had a few after, but he was like, I loved him very fucking much. Anyway, let's move on to something else. What's your favorite show? I have like two. I have like The Walking Dead, which I'm a zombie freak. I love fucking zombies. I cannot get enough of zombies. I see everything with zombies. I love them. I wish there would be a zombie in apocalypse, so I could kill some zombies and survive and be a bitch and be a badass. But I don't really wish it, but I do kind of wish it. If the world has to be one apocalypse, I would wish for a zombie invasion. Hell yeah. Let me shoot some. I even have a plan. Anyway, don't think I'm crazy. I'm just being realistic. Because if actually zombie is pretty realistic, not like zombies, but like in 28 days later, the movie, there is like they get angry and they get and it's like if rabies get airborne, which is probably is already in some laboratories around the world. If rabies get out and is airborne, people will act like they do in that movie, and it will end the world, and 2/3 of the planet will die. There will be a pandemic. And it will happen. It's not a question about if it will happen, it's a question about when it will happen. And that was just an example of how it could happen, but it's gonna happen, so be prepared. Hopefully not in my lifetime and hopefully not in my daughter's, but probably. So we gotta prepare ourselves. Anyway, favorite show besides The Walking Dead, there's one other thing okay, Vikings. Vikings, because I'm a Viking. I'm a fucking Viking. I have a Viking blood. I'm born in a Viking city. In Denmark, and there's 3 big diggings in Denmark, and I'm born in one of them. And my last name I'm born with is actually directly descended from the Vikings, from where my father's family have been living since the Vikings, from that time, and it means those who plunder with a heart of gold. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, I'm so rude. Anyway, next one, favorite movie. Oh, there's so many good movies. My favorite fucking movie. What is my favorite movie? What movie can I watch over and over and over again? I can watch a few movies over and over again. But I have to say, one of my favorite movies is Christiane F. It's a German movie about a girl, very young, who gets a drunk narcoman, drug addict. And it's very good. And I just love that movie. I've seen it like 1,000 times. Favorite song? Oh my god, that's so hard. There's so many. But if I only had to choose one song, I would choose a happy song. I would choose Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. because I would never get sick of that song because it would always remind me to be happy. I just love that fucking song. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, singer and band. My favorite band singer is Devil Doll. I love her music. She has an amazing voice. She is like this badass rockabilly, psychobilly chick. She's so cool. I should play some music for you. But check her out, Devil Doll. Not there's two. There's the opera Devil Doll, and then there's the rockabilly chick. And then the band Blue October, which I only know Devil Doll and Blue October because they're only famous in America, pretty much. Because I joined a chat forum called EMU, and I designed for this game, and it's a chat online forum. I've been designing for it for 6 years. I'm pretty good. My name is Hyper Kyber, by the way, if you're looking to look me up in the game, if you're playing it and you're watching this in any chance. My favorite memory. Oh my god. My favorite memory. Do I have to remember it? I guess I do. My favorite memory, I think it's not from when I was a kid. It was from when one night I was falling asleep on my boyfriend's chest, and I've never felt more secure in the whole world, and that's the guy who died on me. So that's sad. Favorite book. My favorite book is named 2000, and it's... I have it right down there. It's a Danish author. He's very, very, very difficult to read, but he's fucking genius. I'm telling you, but I cannot. His name is Erwin Neuski-Wulff, and he used to start writing computer books, and then he wrote the biggest Danish how do you say this? Piece, the biggest piece there is on magic, on the spiritual, on all that, and he really knows what he's talking about. And then he started writing novels, not novels, thick books like this. It's a motherfucking big books like this, and he's just so twisted and so cool in his mind. And I read a few of his books, and you have to be fairly well read to read his books. And I guess I am. Anyway, now it's this or that. 15. Invisibility or ability to fly? Invisibility. I think that's best, because if you can just fly, you can just lift off if somebody is after you, and you can try to fly, but you know what? I don't have to try to fly. If I can go invincible, I can like sneak out on people and hide from monsters and everything at the same time. But I cannot fly. But I can still go on a plane and fly, and I can go on a ride and fly. So I would like to choose invincibility. Cookies or cake? I don't know. Cake, cookies. Let me think. What's my favorite? Cookies. Dutch waffles, but not the fat one the thin ones with the honey between them, or the syrup, or whatever it's called between them. Twitter or Facebook? Facebook, definitely Facebook. Coke or Sprite? Sprite. Blind or deaf? Oh my god, that's such a hard one. I think deaf. I know I wouldn't feel music, but I could still feel the bass. So that's such a hard question. Who wants to be either? I don't want to be either. I'm so happy I got both of my senses. All of my senses. All of my senses. Tea or coffee? Coffee and tea. Tea and coffee. Coffee and tea. Tea, coffee. Coffee, tea, tea, coffee, tea, coffee. Okay, what's your age? I'm 40. Big VO. What's your sign? I'm a Virgo. In my I'm born in the Virgo, and I have in the ascendant in the Scorpio, and actually in between the Scorpio and the Virgo and the Scorpio actually is the Libra, and in the Libra I have 4 signs on a line, and 2 of the signs is Venus and Mars, and because they are aligned in the Libra, it means I am totally in balance with my masculine and my feminine side, and I have the moon in the Virgo, which always brings me down to earth. Or it's the sun. I think it's the moon. Anyway, it's pretty interesting, and I have a very fucked up horoscope, and a lot of I've had it, 3 professional people have been looking at it. One guy was my psychiatrist. He's been working with it for over 25 years, and he said he's never seen anything fucked up like my horoscope. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. I like being special. Hi, who doesn't? Anyway, height, I'm 172 centimeters high. I'm pretty high. Sexual orientation, I am bisexual, but I prefer a cock. I don't like really. I love kissing women, and I love hanging out and touching and like. But I'm not a big fan of the cunt. Did I say cunt? Should I say pushy? Pushy? I'm not a pushy lover so much, but I don't mind. I don't really care. I've fallen in love with the personality. I think actually I've had girlfriends. So longest relationship. Oh my God, 25 years, but we're still on and off, and it's like he's my best friend, and it's not a real relationship. We were together like only 3 years. I had one longer boyfriend girlfriend, but this guy's been my best friend, and we've been fucking forever. So 25 years. What's your opinion about gay rights? What would not rights? There's nothing to have an opinion about. It's just normally what are they? They're people. People should have all the same rights. That's it. I don't give a fuck who we fuck. No, are you gay? So fucking what? I don't care. You're a human being. I'm a human being. That's it. No more discussion. End of story. Finish. What race are you? Finish. Normal. Out of zone. Rights are right. Every human should have equal rights. I get really angry. Second chances, definitely. Or everybody gets second chances, third chances, 4 chances. But you gotta set a limit at some point. But you gotta keep forgiving people if you can see that they really try to change themselves. Because if you don't give them that option, they won't learn, and they will maybe keep making the same mistake. But if you give them the chance to change, the chance is they won't change the first time, but the second time or the third time they will. There's a story about a Tibetan. It's a Tibetan story from the book of the life and death, and it's a story about a man who's walking down a crossroad, and he comes to a crossroad. He's walking down a road, and he comes to a crossroad, and he doesn't know he's going to the town. He doesn't know which way to go, but he knows both ways goes to town. So he's choosing one road, and he's walking down. He's falling down in a hole. There's a big fucking massive hole in the middle of the road, and he falls down in it. It's so difficult to come up from this fucking hole. Eventually he comes up from the fucking hole, okay, and he walks to town. He forgets everything about the hole, okay, great. A few years go by, and he comes to the same crossroad, and he didn't remember the hole. He goes the same way, falls down the hole, and this continues and continues and continues until one day he remembers and takes the other way. And this is a reminder to all of you and all of me and all of us to like forgive people and let them have a chance to move on, because we're all on the same path to God. How I will describe God is like if you take and make a spiral and you put God in the center of it, or near whatever you want to call it, Allah, Muhammad, whatever, everything God-like, divine is in the center, and there's a spiral, and we're all like small X's on the way. I'm maybe here, you may be there, he's maybe there. Everybody is on the same path, and we all know the same, reach the same center. We're just different places, so we have to forget and move on. Send again in the story. Long distance relationships. Do they ever work? I've never had one. Abortion. Against it. I had 2 abortions. So how can I be against it? Because there's excuses. For example, I have a very rare blood type, and they couldn't tell that I was pregnant till I was in my 3rd month of labor, and I even get the blood, but I was doing so much drugs at this time in my life, so I didn't know I was pregnant, and I couldn't give birth to a child that I would. But I'm so against it, because if you can have sex and you can take a responsibility, because life is life. I'm sorry, I don't. But if you're raped, but it's such a difficult matter. But I would say against in the death penalty, against it. Those bastards who deserve the death, they get off too fucking easy with death, They can die after they've suffered a fucking lot. If they touch children, if they touch animals, whatever, you name it. If they touch gay people, if they touch black people or Chinese people or Jewish people, or what the fuck ever. Stop it. Just be good to each other. How hard can it fucking be? Good. Marianne, legalize. Love, true love. Of course, I believe in true love. I've had so many love experiences, and I say true love. I believe in it. Rock on like this. Woo, love. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. It's like I believe that everything that ever was will always be and is around us. Not like it maybe doesn't take a physical shape, but it's hard to explain what I think. But I don't believe in a white lady who goes. It's not what I mean when ghosts. Usually with the door open or closed. Normally closed because I'm in a mental fucking ward and I never know who comes and stab me in the middle of the night, but sometimes it's open and I don't really give a fuck because I'm not really scared. Do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? I have a lot of boyfriends and I have a lot of girlfriends. I know I'm single as of now. I don't have a permanently boyfriend, but I have permanent boyfriends because they are my best friends and I fuck them. So that's it. Anyway, that was the 35. Oh, there's one more. Oh, there's two more. No, there's one more. Do you like yourself? Oh, hell yeah, I love myself. But it took me going to Yale to learn to love myself, or to learn to love myself. It took me to fuck up and mess everything up around me in my life to realize that I had to love myself. It took me falling down and scraping the asphalt to find out that how to love myself. It took a lot for me to love myself because I was bullied. I was always put down, I was abused, I was mentally, physically, whatever, abused, and I had to fight to get up and start to take acknowledge and making changes in my life to be a better person than the people surrounding me were, and I've been a good influence on those people so they become better people too. And that's what I love about myself the most. Anyway, namaste. I love you guys for watching this fucking video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you enjoyed it, and if not, I don't know what to say. I hope you like me. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video, and please comment if you have something to say. And now I'm gonna end this fucking video because it's been very long. I wanted to play a song. I wanted to play Don't Worry, Be Happy with Bobby McFerrin, as I mentioned, but I don't want my video to be banned because some rights of owner rights ship. Anyway, thank you, namaste. Thank you for watching this entire 22 minutes of me rambling, talking, answering Q&A, talking about my. If you want to see more videos like this, ask me a lot of questions and I will answer each and every one of them because I got nothing but time. Anyway, I love you guys. My package didn't come today, Brent, but I hope it comes tomorrow. I'm so excited. You're the sweetest, and she's one of my subscribers, and I know she sent me a package, and she's starting her own channel. She already uploaded 2 videos. Her name is Bren. Let me check it out. I don't remember her last name. How rude of me. Her name is Bren, but what the fuck is her last name? Bren Heaton or something. I think her channel name is, wait, give me a second. Let me look it up. Bren Heaton. Okay? Heaton. And she's starting her own channel today, and she's making her first video, which is not of a dog and not of a cat. So I think you should go and check her out. I'm gonna be her first subscriber, no matter what she makes, because she's the cutest, and not cute. She's just, I don't know how to say. I'm so grateful. She's the most considerate person, and I don't know what she sent me. I just know that she thought about me and thought I deserved a gift, and I think that is worth $1 million. So thank you, namaste, a big heart to you, a big shout out to you, and a big love to you all. I'm gonna fuck off now. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go do my hair, maybe do some makeup. No. Anyway, I hope you have an awesome day. Namaste. Peace out.